and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest III VGA Remake. This is KG-kun as always. I'd like to apologize for the absolute screw up in the last vid. I went completely over my time, and yeah, you guys sadly got saddled with me having to break up the video into about 10 minutes and about 3 minutes, so sorry about that. I will try to watch my time from now on. So here we are back up from the path, because we do not want to be a pile of ash. We are now at what is one of the most tedious parts of this game, and one of the reasons why this is not my favorite King's Quest game. In fact, my favorite King's Quest games are 4 and 6, which makes sense because her crabbiness is one of my favorite Let's Players. She's actually the first one I found, and through her I found Late Light and Deceased Crab, and I think it's Oolong Cloud. I'm horrible at pronouncing anything that looks weird. I'm sorry, I should be better at that, considering I have 4 years of Latin, but yeah, I suck. So we're pretty much going to be killing time in this video. I'm going to try to pause sometimes to give, so you guys aren't waiting the entire time for the wizard to leave. He leaves, if I remember correctly, about 25 minutes into the game. So we are at 13 minutes. So until he leaves, we need to kill time. So we're going to do that by looking at things, trying out a few of the chores that Gwydion has to do, and bugging the hell out of the wizard. We will be saving several times and seeing some of the deaths and some of the punishments. Let's start with this wolf head. This poor animal was killed by the wizard, stuffed and put here on display. Forgive me if I'm looking and reading over any of the descriptions we've done before. That's the 2 candles attached to the wall to light your way up the dim staircase. Doesn't look like dim to me, there's a window right there. Let's take the flame! The candles are firmly attached to the wall. Try as you might, you cannot get them free. Let's get this. You consider taking the swords, the wizard... You reconsider taking the swords. The wizard would consider that in a bad light. I don't want the swords. I want the animal. Let's talk to it. The poor animal says nothing. Can't you leave it in peace? Now, in the dining room, there is a bit of a Sierra trademark. In almost all Sierra games, there is a moose. You probably notice this the most in the Quest for Glory games, because the moose is almost always in the guild hall. It's wearing a fez in King's Quest II. In King's Quest III, I don't actually remember if it has anything in King's Quest III. It's not one of the Quest for Glory 3, excuse me. It's not one of the better Quest for Glory games. But you have it in Quest for Glory 4, which you can see a Let's Play of that by Late Light and her crabbiness. That has garlic around the neck of the moose. So the moose is a bit of a running joke for Sierra. Let's look at it. You scrutinize the moose head very carefully, but you see it is nothing but an old head. You do feel sorry for the old thing, though. Let's talk to it. It gives us the poor animal says nothing. Touch it. The moose head is securely fastened to the wall. You cannot remove it. The one thing I don't like about this game, and I wasn't too fond of the original, is the fact that there's less humor in it than I remember in some of the later King's Quest games. That could just be me, and I could be misremembering the original third game. But from the recent Let's Play I've been watching, I haven't been seeing much of that, but... So I'm kind of missing some of the, the witty puns and stuff like that you get in the, some of the other King's Quest games. Flickering candles from the wrought iron lamp light the room. Nothing too special about that. Well, let's see if the wizard is in his study. And he is not. So let's look around. The chart has no meaning to you. Apparently, Gwydian's illiterate. So many books line the bookshelves. You wonder when Manannan has time to read them all. Titles cover many subjects, from ancient Arabic mythology to a study of the heavens to philosophies of Socrates. There's books over there. Let's look at these books. You glance at the titles of the books, but you do not see anything that interests you. No, apparently he's not illiterate. Wait, was that a glint of metal behind one large book? And yes, viewer, that is a hint. But there's a hint we cannot take advantage of right now, because this is Wizard. If I come over here and do that, let's see if I can find it. You push the large book aside, revealing a metal lever attached to the back of the bookshelf. The wizard shows up, and you're up to no good, Gwydion. Never again will you discover my secrets. And he's doing the eyebrow thing. That's really distracting. And we're ashes again. Thanks for playing King's Quest III. Next time, be more careful. I kind of wish they'd put Roberta Williams' picture here, just so I could do the big butt thing. But that's not my trademark, so I'm going to copy that anyways. Okay, here we are back again. Let's empty the trash. Don't you remember? You emptied it yesterday. No. Let's take a book. What would you do with that? We could read it, Gwydion. He's not very smart. You don't want to sit in the wizard's chair. You open the large desk-only drawer, but you see nothing of interest. Before you close it. Well, at least he's that smart. Let's see. What is this over here? Yes, I'm clicking on it before we look at it. It's a duster. Gwydion likes to clean. Either that or he's been well trained. It could be a bit of both, because really, what else does the boy have to do? Not much. Let's go upstairs and see what we can see. Maybe we'll find the wizard someplace upstairs. The old grandfather clock was once owned by the royal family of Lunendor. So, just you can open it. There's no need to change the time. Let's go upstairs and see what we can see. Is he up here? No, he's not up here. Now let's go in the bedroom real quick. Yes, the wizard's opulent bedroom. You look at Manannan's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings, from a regal bed to a beautiful carved closet. You can't help but compare this handsome room to your own meager cubicle. Now, you are a slave. I know we've looked at a good amount of this. Here's something. It's a chamber pot. Wrinkling your nose in disgust, you throw the smelly contents of the chamber pot out the open window. What a way to make a living. Oh, that was the worst voice ever. I need to come up with some good voices for these characters. Now the interesting thing is, he will do it again. As if he hadn't just emptied it. And he says the same thing. Apparently the wizard can project. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. I didn't know it said that. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was good. I have to admit that. Okay, Mr. Wizard, are you upstairs? No, he's not. I think we're about out of time, so the last thing I'm going to show you is you kick the cat. Screech! Okay, that was incredibly weird. I have no idea what just happened. Apparently, the cat used their teleportation powers on us, trying to avoid us. For that, let's kick it again. You kick the cat again. Screech! Yeah, Alexander Gwydion is not a cat person. Pretend you did not hear me say that other name. Yeah, he is not a cat person. I do not promote violence against animals. I have 2 cats myself, but that is one evil cat. So yeah, not in there. Okay, well, this is Kiji-kun signing off. Thank you for watching my Let's Play, and I'll see you next time.